Alright guys, I hope you can see this. I wanted to go through a few things this morning. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible. I know the whiteboard is a little bit hard to see, but I have a contraption here that's absolutely ridiculous to get this actually filmed. There's a couple things that I actually wanted to get off my chest. You know, every once in a while, you know, as again I'm talking to companies, a lot of the times I'm working on my own little projects. I think of why things work, why they don't work, how I can improve processes. Anyway, I came up with a little bit of a concept, or maybe let me just explain it and then you take from it what you will. There's such a thing as the physics of motion, of course. Why don't we call it the physics of success? Okay, physics is really just the study of why and how things move, right? Well, this is the physics of motion. If we turn it into success, I have kind of a little bit of a formula. What are the physics of success? We'll get into the definition of motion and success, but right here I'm going to say commitment, focus, and energy. If you're committed to something, you have focus, and you put energy towards it, I believe that's the definition of success. Okay, so the physics of commitment, focus, and energy, which is success. Number one, listen, Newton said it. People in motion, things in motion stay in motion. When you're in Brazil, the toilet, it flushes and the water goes down in one direction. I forget which one it is. Used to live there. Here in the United States, it goes in the other direction. Okay? Things in motion stay in motion. Now, how do you judge that? I put a little caveat. It's based on direction, velocity, and time. What direction it's going, the velocity, how fast it's going, and how long it's been going. The reason that's important to me is because if I want that thing to change, those things all have to change. Anyway, number two, force equals mass times acceleration. We know that we can push on something with a lot of force, and it's not going to move like this wall right here, right? But if you take that resistance away and you add that force, you're going to be able to move something. So really the formula is take obstacles out of your way, add more force, and you'll be able to move faster. And then lastly, your actions have an equal and opposite reaction. Some people have it backwards. They're like, hey, listen, I want success, so I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to wait for success. That's not how it happens. You have to do something. That's an action, and then there's a reaction to that action. When you smile at somebody, that's an action. And I promise you, you will get a reaction to that. Anyway, well, I want to leave you with this. T. Harv Eker, a company I was the director of marketing for. It's called Peak Potentials. Wonderful company. I totally endorse them. T. Harv Eker came up with something. I'm going to leave this with you, okay? TFAR, and I'm going to add my little twist to it. But Harv Eker said this: your thoughts lead to feelings, and your feelings lead to actions, and your actions lead to results. Okay? Now you can interchange these, I would say, but the way that I would like to think of this is if I want to kickstart my mentality and try to do something different and get myself out of a rut, I always think of what the results are going to be. What is it that I'm looking to get out of it? And what do I have to do to get there? So my results, I want a convertible by next summer. Probably an Audi, possibly a VW if it's old school, right? What are my actions going to be, right? What are my feelings or my thoughts along the way? So anyway, I hope you have a great day. All of these things are just things that pop around in my brain. And if it somehow entertains you or maybe it helps you, that's awesome. You know, send me some replies, maybe some suggestions for some new shows. Have a great day. Thanks. And maybe I'll fix this tripod at some point.